Didn't take too long, did it? There we go. So, what do we see? What do we see? What do we see? Make it quick now on the red side. And actually banning the Ornn. No surprise there. Ornn is a pretty good champion. So he gets taken away. No chance of giving up picking him for the blue side. And just a question of what they want to do. Fylkir opting to go for the set. Both taken away from Make It Quick and picking it for themselves. Interested to see the Tarek ban. Didn't see anybody on Make It Quick's team that actually plays him. Maybe they're anticipating a funnel comp. I'm not gonna actually boo, but I'm thinking about booing because Ezreal Yuumi is not a fun lane. I don't like it. It's a decent lane. It's really, really safe. Just farming the turret, stay alive, stay healthy. Yuumi is not the crap champion that she was turned into after all the nerfs that she got. But I'm not the biggest fan. Especially, okay, if they're gonna pick that against it, woo! So, all of it's taken away. Fylkir could go for something aggressive in jungle and just look to dive bot lane. Like, Ezreal Yuumi does not do anything about being dived. At maybe 6, sure, when Yuumi gets the book ultimate thing to lock people down, but until then, probably not gonna have a fun time. Tartalus plays Gragas, Echo, Talia. None of them have been banned so far, so he can basically go for what he wants to. I was looking at Gadget's champion pool and it's pretty deep. Not having a lot of luck on Echo, but his Olaf and J4 look good. He's also played a ton of Zac. So, sure, why not? It's a tanky champion. They have reverted his ultimate to, again, be fun. The new one is not fun at all. Not the new one, the old new one. Yeah. Just waiting for the final ban to come into place. And they end up banning nothing? Okay then. Kiana gonna be taken away. Karma plays a lot of champions, he plays a lot of Syndra, he plays a lot of LeBlanc. All of those champions have been taken off of him. Can still play the Zoe, as we just saw, and Cassiopeia is also open, so just a question of what they want on the last pick here. They're missing a top laner, they're missing a mid. They could, like, pick up the Cassiopeia. Yeah, I like it. Happily send Cassiopeia on onto Karlsmother. Could also send the top to Brunzi. I'm not sure he plays it though. I'm interested in seeing what he's gonna bring to the table. It is indeed gonna be the Talia jungle for Tartalus. Just looking for a mid laner now. What is Beach gonna show us? Oh, okay then. So Talia mid, in fact, and Gragas for Tartalus. Make it quick, have their pick of the litter here to go against Talia. And that's how it's gonna look like. Camille probably going into the top lane against Set. Or however the hell we want to rotate it up. We should be getting into the actual champion select in just a minute. think we are switching over. There we go, make it quick. One game ahead, just need to win this final game to actually secure themselves into the Masters tournament. And actually the Pro Division. So if they win this game, they have managed to secure themselves into the Pro Division, where they will be playing over a 7-week period against other pretty good teams to see which is the best team in Iceland. I'm not certain that Fylkir have done themselves a lot of favors here, although I have no idea how the Camille set matchup is. Camille doesn't really feel like a fair champion. It feels a little bit like Fylkir is limited by their champion pools. But Fylkir had the early lead in the last game. They had basically just the game plan. Tartalos going bot lane, Wisman Brag getting fed, then rotating the top, rotating the bot lane to the over again. And then it all just kind of fell apart. Like broke upon the champions that Make It Quick had picked. And like a series of bad team fights ended up reversing the gold lead. I wanted to see a more aggressive bot lane for Make It Quick. Like a Senna set lane, look cool. Ezreal Yumi, not cool. Super safe. Oh yeah, of course, it's gonna be Talia bot lane with Illusion Flex. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Yep. Cool. These AP bot laners have seen a resurgence again. They were being played heavily in Season 9. Especially since Lucian can be played in most lanes. You can even play a Lucian support. AP Lucian support. Don't necessarily recommend it, but you could do it. Let's just have a blast running past while we wait. Now just a small 3-minute delay while we wait to get into the game and get these teams started. So, let's have a look at Beatles OPGG. There was a reason yesterday why I wrote down has been playing anything really. I don't think he has another account registered. His last game was a month ago. At least it was on Illusion, so that's a good note. And he even managed to win one of those. So maybe now the rust is off and he can play again and feel confident in this lane against Cassiopeia, and he's gonna need confidence. He needs to shut the Cassiopeia down. He's taking Ignite. He wants to take the fight and try to like keep her in the wraps. I have full faith in Kartman actually just blowing away with the game if he gets a tiny bit of lead. And then they have the endless, endless safety of the bottom lane. So Yumi gonna be annoying. Yumi jumping around, jumping over to Cassiopeia. She's gonna be healing for absurd numbers with her Conqueror and the Kitty Cat. With Camille and Zac jumping in. Feels like a decent mix of engage versus long range artillery. Cassiopeia, of course, does not have the longest range in the game, and there's a lot of pick potential from Fylkir's side. And Zac is a decent target for Set. Set does more damage with his ultimate if he manages to land the showstopper. If he like clicks a target that has a lot of bonus health, he does that much more damage to all the people around him. So Zac is going to be building a lot of bonus health. He needs to be a little bit careful on how he positions himself so he doesn't actually accidentally blow up his team. So maybe that's just the idea, have Zac and Camille for the disengage. Like, let the Gragas and Nautilus go in, Set jumps in, they just pull back, like back to front. Set up the cage from Camille, set up the lockdown with the Make It Bounce. Not Make It Bounce, Let's Bounce from Zac. Jumping around, keeping them from coming closer, while Cassiopeia and Astral just dish out the damage. But this is the Icelandic Fiesta. You'll never know what happens. Aha! We have a snitch in the Twitch chat. He's found Beats OBGG, the real one. That's not a lot of mid lane champions. Oh, well, I know that you can play Renekton and Riven mid lane. Feels like he's a top laner though. I wasn't paying attention. Did they ban Rumble? You have the draft thing open, right? Did they ban Rumble? Couldn't they have gone Rumble mid? Alright. I like Rumble. I like seeing the equalizer come out. But as you can hear, we are just about getting ready to get into the game. I have been given the thumbs up, so I'm gonna swap over.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Second game of this best of 3, potentially the last one. Which could see Fylkir Esports going down into the losers bracket to play again tomorrow. Or us going into the third game, making me nervous because I have to leave for the wedding party. That's good. Bro, you cannot be AFK there. That's good. Ooh, so fair. Arcane Shift is so fair. And that's actually really goddamn good for Make It Quick. So good. Jank not having the flash means the lane is much safer for the next 5 minutes. Because the beauty of Nautilus is he doesn't have to land the hook. He can just flash in and right-click you and apply the staggering blows to root you into the rest of the things. So not having that, pretty good. But are we going to see the same thing again with Tartalus going bot lane again and again and again? It just feels like they should be able to do the third dive pretty easily. So, interested in seeing where Tartalus goes, and also doubly interested in seeing how Gadget will respond. And I don't think Fylkir actually has any vision, any idea of where the Gadget actually is, so doesn't feel like Tartalus should be going over to the blue buff to try to split the map. It's probably just going to be a standard clear for him. Still working on those crocs. A lot of the gold and XP from the crocs got shifted over to the little ones, the tiniest ones. But it is yet again a good camp to take, especially if you're sitting on a lot of AoE, as Gragas has. We see Beat taking the early lead in the mid lane. Trying to press the attack, he wants to get he really wants to get Kartmother dead, or at least recalling as soon as possible. And Lucian is really, really good at proccing press the attack. Fair bit of training here between Kainsor and Brunsi. With Brunsi actually going to be pulling away in the CS if he manages to get most of this. Nicely done. Could it mean that Brunsi could set up the freeze if this next wave doesn't go under the turret? This wave is just a little bit too healthy for it, so not gonna happen. Let me see, Tartarus is looking for the gank in the mid lane, but wave is not in the correct position. Not even a little bit, so Tartarus just casually walking through, saying hey. Has picked up the boots, has the Predator active, and could be looking for something bot lane. Looking to maybe catch out Gadget here. Don't have vision of him though. Do spot him going over with this jump. It really feels like Fylkir needs something early. They need to shut down Cassiopeia, they need to get the ball rolling in top lane, like Set needs to be a champion. And they cannot just let Ezreal and Yumi do whatever the hell they want to, because if Ezreal manages to get into, like fairly easily into the Sheen item plus Manamune, that's his giant power spike, and he's gonna have a cat on his shoulder, doing all of the damage as well with the prowling projectile. So if Make It Quick does make it to that point without losing terribly. Ooh, speaking of losing terribly, there comes the fat man. Keeping the ball about his slam safe. Mr. lands to the hook. Not quite far enough. Oh, that's good, bro. Completely forced to flash away. And prediction, Tartarus is gonna keep doing that over and over again. Just rotate between middle and bot lane. Speaking of which, should have been spotted by a ward, I think. Nope, he's free. And he wants to go in, but Kartmother just got that Petrifying Gaze, and you do not want to tower dive a Cassiopeia that has Petrifying Gaze up. That's a good way to lose your life. Says Bloody. The Dream Recall, going back to lane as an Ezreal, more than a wave behind in farm, and you bought a tier and nothing else. Feels good. At least he has the Yumi for safety and he's pretty good at farming range, which is crucial as he's facing off against the Nautilus. Oh no, Kitty is locked down! Kitty's rooted, having to walk away here. Whisper Bra actually with an aggressive flash in, trying to lock down Vaskud Bro. Kitty taking so low, healed just barely enough to keep him alive. And now Gadget is looking for the elastic slingshot over the wall. But not gonna get in from that. Do see that the dragon goes down, which means Tartarus is not far away. Next dragon is gonna be the Ocean Dragon, so it's gonna be a mountain or cloud dragon soul. You know how it works. Both decent options for both teams. And now, Make It Quick spot lane is in trouble. Vaskud Bro still has that teleport, but they are getting pretty far behind now. And no flashes means that they are just that much less safe. That is probably another phrase in English, but you know what I mean. Fylkir doing the same thing again, have taken the dragon, which means send the bot lane top and the top lane bot. Kainsor just hitting level 6, unlocking the showstopper. I'm maybe not... I'm trying to think. Would it have been better to maybe keep Wishmere Bra and Jink bot lane and try to force something on Vaskud Bro and Yon? Or would they just be able to farming the turret, play safe, negating it. Don't know. I'm just a lousy shoutcaster, nothing else. But it does end up being a double lane swap, so it doesn't matter in the end. It feels like Gadget is doing more of just sticking around trying to keep his bot lane alive. So, forced into the reactive role. Now looking for a massive gank on mid lane. So look at mid. Out comes the wall. But Karma running oh so quickly away. First herald of the game going over to Fylkir yet again, and they should be able to use this to at least secure a few plates. Hopefully this time around they do manage to get the first turret too. And Vasco Bro and you need to be a little bit careful. As Tartalus is close by again. Jank actually flashing it. Why though? He's just gonna like okay. Make it quick, pinking question marks. I have questions of my own. That was interesting. I mean, he got him. He landed the hook. Cool. Trisha Barras coming out to take the rest of the mini wave. Wow, Gadget making his way top lane yet again. Keep it up in CS at least. Still no kills in this dead even game, except for that single Infernal Drake. But 4% extra AT and AP is not that a lot, especially not in this early game. The only Drake that's actually like really super good early is the Ocean Drake because it adds something new. So all the other ones are adding. Well, okay, no, Cloud Drake is also, yeah, a single stack of Cloud Drake is good. 10% cooldown reduction, it's like, yeah, good. 4% 80 AP, Getting that regen from the Ocean Drake, like, it's only 2.5% of your missing health, I think. Oh no, you missed that. Well, it's only 2.5% of that missing health, but that's at least something new that you get. So, that's quite good. That's why I expect the Dragon to be heavily contested. It's gonna be coming up in 30 seconds. Not a lot of wards around here though. And Herald is ticking. Timer gone down to almost past the halfway point. Facebreaker coming out. Thank you. Set. Not doing a lot though. Princey coming out ahead in that trade. Both have the Tiamat, so they're pretty good at the wave clearing. It's so annoying to watch Ezreal and Yumi, like, they're so hideously safe. But Fylkir are not quite ready to give it up. Here is Tartalus one more time. He's gonna be popping the Predator soon. Jank needs to land stick. Nope. Doesn't matter. Dredge line not quite enough. So that's not a dead bot lane, or is it though? Tartalus has the flash. Bot lane! Oh, the catch! Oh, into the hook! It's a massive combo. Probably not entirely intended, but it does work out though. There is Brunsi with the teleport in. Also with Karmar coming in from the flank. It is Westman Bra throwing all the damage. Brunsi taking out Jank. Tartalus going to stay alive for a little bit. Set is gonna go down. Is he though? That heal is so big. Now Young coming in to pick up some more kills. Trying to run away. Poor Kitty Cat with Kaiser finally falling. 4 people dead. Beat going for that Ignite. Is looking to maybe clean here, going out, throwing the calling flashes in. Karma just flashing away. Now Kitty Cat jumping over to Gadget, healing him up. It's gonna be a 1v2. No, he says, and just slingshots away into the sunset. It looked so good until it looked so bad. But that body slam cast combo into the dress line was beautiful. And if you like paused it immediately after that, like, oh yeah, Fylkir did it, they did it. And then the next 30 seconds happen, and it... Oh no. Still though. Not the end of the world, only 500 gold ahead. Sadly though, almost all of the kills going over to Karlmaður on this Cassiopeia. 3-0 Cassiopeia. We know that Karlmaður is pretty good at operating her. Jake now in a little bit of trouble. Should go down here. Wrestling good though. Ooh, wait. These people are doing so much damage. Karlmaður wants to go into this. Oh, kills him before the dash line connects. No one saw that. Herald is gonna be charging that bot lane, so they're at least gonna get some of the plates. Not gonna be enough though. Wishmebra gets knocked up. The range of that slingshot is so long. And the stretching strikes doing all the CC. Okay. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Make it quick. Gets the extra assist, so better for them, but still a little bit clumsy maybe. But Karlmaður looking strong and a massive threat. Two drakes do not matter all that much. It's all about the Dragon Soul. It's all about the Elder Dragon. We could be looking at 4 Cloud Drakes in a row for Make It Quick. That's gonna be a lot of petrifying gazes. Yearsack winding up. He should be maxing his E, the slingshot. I do believe he is. Yeah. And at max rank, the range of that... At max rank, the range of it is absurd. And bouncing around, doing all the damage in the world against Jank. Actually going over to Gadget, not Brunse. And then just whoop! Swing away. I played so much of Zac back in the day, I think like... well, back in the day it's like Season 8 or something. Season 7, 8? I think. And he's one of those champions... Oh. Agreed. He's one of the champions, it's just a blast to play. It's so fun to jump around and bounce around. Speaking of jumping around, Kainsur is going deep here. Shield comes out, shut down on the Gadget. And now the teleport coming in from Vaskut Bro, the Ezreal. My buddy, you probably do not want to be there. You are stuck kind of deep in the Dragon Pit. Arcane Shift finally getting away. But Fylkir getting that team that they dreamed of. And a pretty massive shutdown on Gadget. This should be the second hero for them. Ooh, actually, make it quick. If you look at the mid lane, they are racing to get that first third of the game with all that bonus gold. Not gonna quite get it though. All the action has been around bot lane, really. Like, look at the turrets. It's only the bot lane. This should finally secure that first turret of the game. Going over. Oh, aggressive flashing by Brunse who just blows up Tartalus. With Vaskut Bro picking up the double buff. Tartalus securing the first turret though with his death, and they're gonna pick up another one in the bot lane thanks to Kainsur. Again, evening out the gold. Still feel like Make It Quick are massively favored in this game so far. They have all the gold they need on their main carry. Vaskut Bro is doing fine, like he's not too far behind. And is actually opting to go for the Trinity Force. And now Jank looking for something in the mid lane. Has the flash, could go for it. He's not shy of flashing. Quite likes to. Well, I mean, yeah. He enjoys flashing. That's all I'm gonna say. Now Fylkir putting up a good vision control around the Dragon Pit. The potential engage of Gadget plus even Jon, the combo. Oh, no, Karlmaður always taps. Beat looking for it, flashes over the wall to finish him, maybe? Did he hit the Petra engage? What happened? He did, but still, Beat picking up in the end. And that's not a good way of setting up the team fight for Make It Quick. Turtle said, pop the Predator, he's going over the wall after Vaskud Bro. Just to say hello. Flash is a good cooldown, stop flashing for nothing. But that's gonna be the third dragon of the game for Fylkir. Gadget should not try to go and contest this. And Fylkir now only one dragon away from actually picking up the Cloud Dragon Soul. Gadget, what do you do? Let's get Bro having to flash away. Wismet Bra flashing over the wall as well, but he's one against many. Prince picking up the kill on Schenken. Meanwhile, Prince now stuck in the pit with Beetle and Tartalis. Wismet Bra blowing Gadget up. He goes up, he goes down. Poor Kitty Cat left all alone. Zack in his blobby passive goes down as well. 4 kills now for Fylkir. Make It Quick, doing a good job of throwing the game away. Honestly. Yeah, you are correct. That was the party. Zed is gonna be getting the Trinity Force pretty soon, and like the team ain't hurting for damage. They have a lot of it. And Ezreal still hasn't managed to finish his Trinity Force. He still hasn't finished Manamune. So his items are kind of all over the place. He's pretty far away from the spike he needs, really. Jink has been the sacrificial lamb in these team fights, going down 4 times, but I mean, that's a sacrifice they're happy to make. The rest of them are picking up all the kills and getting that crucial shutdown on Karlmaður. He is still stupidly fat, and I'm not sure how the team fight is gonna go if he doesn't die at the start of it. Now Jink possibly looking for something. They should be able to set something up with the wall from Wismet Bra. Kinds of now in trouble. 1 against 2. He should go down. Oh no, Princess just casually says that it should be in. Hello! Goon Squad! Leave poor kitty alone. Oh, the copy from the Fog of War. Taking Princess down and leaving Jon all alone in the world. Fylkir on the comeback now. They have a much better team comp this time around. They have a much cleaner entrance point into Make It Quick's back rings. And this could actually be going to game 3. Third turret of the game picked up for them. They have completely opened up the map. Only one gone down so far on their end. Final Dragon will be coming up in 2 minutes. We will have a master team fight in 2 minutes time. As Make It Quick will have to contest it. But they need to, like, real soon, they need to group up, go as 5, and just put down all of the wards in the world around the Dragon Pit. They cannot be caught out, and there's a lot of hurt waiting for them if they do get caught out. And they have no vision whatsoever. Neither does Fylkir though, but Fylkir is the team doing the blowing up. Fylkir is also in the fun position of saying, you go to Dragon, you can get 1 Dragon, we'll go to Baron while you take Dragon. And they can easily burst it down, they have all the damage we need for it. And we see that Make It Quick is actually pinging and missing on the Baron because they have no vision of anybody except for Kindsor. They have no vision of the Baron. Somebody needs to go face check it. They do not have the blue trinket up for Ezreal. And Fylkir getting away with a lot of things now. Kainsor needs to work his way down, does not have the teleport. This could be a 4v5 if he doesn't hurry. So Fylkir cannot be caught out here. In comes the slingshot, Gadget trying to get the slow on somebody. Doesn't quite land though. And now Kainsor is finally here. Is this gonna be the showstopper? It might be the cask into all the hurt, and Gadget just gets blown up. The tank for Make It Quick is suddenly just gone. Kainsor so deep, but the shield is borderline unfair. Out comes the wall, Vitsme Bra looking for Kartmar. Kartmar throwing out the arc into shield, not gonna be enough as Beetle follows him over the wall, picks up the double kill. And this is gonna be the Dragon Soul for Fylkir. They're gonna make it up 3-game series. I am losing my voice. Just leaving Beetle to take the final dragon. They are all moving to the Baron. They are gonna try to get it. Gadget could do the fun sack thing where he just like slingshots over the Baron pit. Well, not actually landing in it. But he is far away and that Baron is going down fast. Oh, slingshot. He's going for the Razor Peaks. This is just gonna be a 3 Baron. Baron and power team with a Dragon Soul is gonna be a scary thing indeed. And like Jank didn't need any help with going fast. Now he can pop his ultimate and just run in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Tartalis can throw the cask. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Like they're gonna be running around, kiting around, doing whatever the hell they want to. And I gotta get props to Fylkir. It felt like maybe a little bit of stress in the last game. Not quite confident enough, but this game they are hungry for the win. They are not ready to give it up. And they have found these fights, these crucial fights for them. They have made it work. Not always clean, but still coming out ahead. Almost a 6k gold advantage with the Baron buff. Opting for the 1-3-1. And they have some strong dueling members. And now Prince gets to find out whether he can duel the 3-0 Lucian. Slowly but surely this middle turret should go down along with this top one. And Make It Quick being pulled apart. Action now possibly in the top lane as Beetle is going in kind of deep here against Prince. He says as the Cullen comes out to pick up the rampage for Beetle. As the Arcane Barrage not going to do a lot against the Baron and power minions. Inhibitor turret down. Oh, oh no! Vaskud Bro has to flash away. Guys is jumping around. Jank flashing in to land the hook on Vaskud Bro. Yon going down. Nope, barely getting away under the Nexus turret, but that's not going to be enough. As the inhibitor does go down, Set is pushing in the bot lane. We have super minions on the Nexus turret. And the Sue here in the snake and the cat trying to keep the base alive, but that's not gonna be enough. Kainsor flashing in to bring out the showstopper. Ooh, amazing pattern engage on 3 members of the team, but not gonna be enough as Beat blows them to pieces with the Hexdrinker, keeping him alive. Second Nexus turret gonna go down, and this is gonna be the 3-game series. Doesn't matter, Princey, you are not enough. The Nexus is falling, and this is gonna be game.